Yeah.
Besides, how many people do you know that can go?
That actually wasn't a sound effect, unfortunately. Or that actually wasn't the person who did it, unfortunately. That was actually a sound effect. In fact, it's actually kind of amazing that you can do such a good impression because once you think about it, the actual sound is the combinations of multiple sounds.
So
For
Jay,
example,
are you ready to read?
Wolverine. Or,
Ready to read?
Oh, which one am I doing?
The Sandman
The
Cummeth.
Sandman Cummeth by Darth J. Landry.
By the way, Rogue, we got all that Wookiee action on film.
Yay!
On
They want
film.
my Wookieeness.
We took a camcorder to your house and filmed you doing that. That is how serious
Yeah.
this is.
Yep.
Holy shit.
It would be more impressive if I was hairier, but I'm not a hairy person.
I'm actually very hairy.
the
I'm
funny
not.
story about the guy who played Chewbacca, he was working in a hospital before that.
But not my
Can
chest.
you
My chest
imagine
isn't hairy.
being an old man near death and you see this really tall motherfucker coming up to you?
These
He's
weird
just
little
like,
notes in the thing.
yeah.
Wait, what, Jay?
These weird little like liner notes in there with like the references, like the 3, the 4. That's really gonna throw me off. But all right.
But no.
Let's see, Hizzle. I'm about to raise it. As soon as my
Raise
nose
that.
stops being a dick. It was a hot day on Tatooine. Really hot. Hot enough to fry an egg on the sidewalk. If they had sidewalks.
Read the
on
title
Tatooine.
first.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
me.
The Sandman Cummeth. Yay.
It's a
Where was
pun.
that?
Who's it written by?
It was written by Darth J. Landry. Wow, really?
Doesn't Darth
The fandom of Star Wars.
doesn't Darth mean in some language?
The
I don't
setting
know.
is Tatooine sometime before A New Hope takes place.
If
Eric
only it's in this fanfic, I'm going.
Shit I don't know about. And it's rated R for hot sex. Very hot sex. Because it's a hot day in Tatooine. Get it?
So hot, it's hot enough to fry an egg on a non-existent sidewalk.
And
Only
so
a
the
sidewalk
sun
exists.
shined brightly. Wendy and his friend Deke, who was the same age as Wendy, were driving around in his land speeder and drinking sodas which he had just bought in Anchorhead. "You're so lucky to have your own land speeder," said Wendy jealously. "I wish I had one. Can I drive?" "No," said Deke. "If something bad happens, then I will get in trouble for it, even if it's your fault." They drove in silence, drinking sodas until the land speeder hit a rock, out in the middle of nowhere. "You should let me drive," Wendy said. "Now you're going to get in trouble anyway." "Well, I hope you're happy," Deke said. "Looks like you get your wish. My land speeder is broken, and we're stuck here until..." "Until when?" Wendy asked hotly. "I have a race tomorrow, and I was going to buy my own land speeder with the prize money, and then maybe Big's cousin, Mary Sue, would go out with me."
Mary Sue.
"Now, if we're stuck here, then I can just forget about that." "Mary Sue would never go out with you, even if you had your own spaceship. Plus, she's like Luke, and he's going to win the race. Anyway, I think she is a skank, and her eyes aren't very violet. Aren't even really violet. She wears contacts." Deke laughed.
Wendy's a dude?
Maybe. Maybe.
Either a dude or a lesbian. Either that or Mary Sue's a guy.
Maybe she's a dude
This-
lesbian.
Yeah, maybe she's a
This
herm.
this better get sexy very soon, or I will lose my boner.
No, you can't really
Well, we
have
have Mary Sue. It's obviously sexy.
You can't really be sexy in the desert.
Give me
because
un
once in a while,
momento.
there's going to be sand in the worst places for fucking weeks.
I have
But-
sand in places I didn't even know I had.
"Oh, you have sand in my pee hole!" Anyways. "No, she doesn't," Wendy said. "Anyway, you're just jealous because you're not 18 and old enough to have sex like I am." "I may be younger than you, but I've already had sex," Deke said. "With your mom. She begged me for it, too." Deke doubled over laughing at his funny joke.
Wow.
Wendy was going to retort something mean in reply when just then the radio at Deke's land speeder squawked to life. What the fuck is this radio? say it. It said in Jawa language.
What?
Hey, that's it! Wendy cried. We can use a radio to call civilization, he said triumphantly. He was no longer mad about their fight about Mary Sue.
I just
Oh,
realized something.
What?
Jawa language. Does that mean that these two people are Jawas? I'm going to assume that.
Jawa
Well,
porn
they
is
didn't-
sexy.
Like, listen to that, or they didn't. It doesn't say anywhere that they understood that, but
Sexy party.
Well, in the pairings it said J/W, maybe Jawa.
Jaw/wa OTP.
Okay.
Jawas and Wookiees having hot sex.
Okay, let's continue.
No,
actually
we
no,
can't.
it's D,
Deke
W,
said
and then
crest-
JS. Oh, well.
No, we can't, Deke said crestfallenly. It's broken. It only goes one way. Then maybe we should climb up on that cliff rock, and so like we can see better if somebody comes along and they can help us. Wendy said. They climbed up on the rock, being careful to turn off the radio first. When they got to the top, they were both sweating. It's a hot day, Deke said. Wendy secretly agreed. His mom had made him wear his sun poncho, but Wendy thought it looked gay. Plus, it was hot, so he took it off. I just picture this conversation. Your poncho looks gay. No, it's not. Your poncho looks gay. Okay. Deke took his shirt off.
Ponchos are fucking awesome. Fuck you.
Ponchos are amazing.
Deke took his shirt off. He wished he had big arm muscles like Deke. Oh well, Wendy was still the oldest.
Deke took his shirt off. He wished he had arms.
You should take off your shirt off too, Wendy. He said, taking the cap off of a tube. Wait, what? What tube? Whatever.
Oh god, is this gay?
Look, I bought suntan lotion. Deke said, that way those two hot suns won't burn us. Tatooine was a bisolar planet. Wow.
If you didn't see that in the original 3 movies, well, that's because, Look.
Okay, Wendy said, taking off his shirt. Deke's big hands dug into Wendy's tight shoulders like he was making meatloaf.